gratitude and respect for those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of liberty and freedom. President Lincoln once gave definition to the overarching idea for which Americans persevere and all too often perish. He said, "America's reliance is in the love of liberty and in the preservation of that spirit which prizes liberty as the heritage of all men in all lands." Lincoln's words resounded not only during the darkest days of the American Civil War, but in all the days since, through the terrible conflicts of the 20th century and into the 21st, the wars that liberated Kuwait and our most recent conflicts in Afghanistan and Iraq. Generation after generation, patriots in uniform defended our way of life. Their strength of purpose across wars and generations allowed us to flourish as a nation, as individuals, as a society, and as a nation, the oldest constitutional democracy on earth. Today, even as we gather here on this special day, other Americans in uniform, the newest, greatest generation, are still exhibiting those defining moments of service and sacrifice that make the blessings of freedom possible. I think about a lot of things on this day of remembrance. I think back to last year. I was returning from an 11-month deployment to Afghanistan. While there, my unit had the honor of participating in ramp ceremonies. Ramp ceremonies were to honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country as they began their long journey home. I will forever remember the first ramp ceremony I attended for First Lieutenant Charles Johnson, a 25-year-old Marine who lost his life fighting the Taliban in the Helmand province of Afghanistan. I can still visualize the pallbearers marching ever so slowly with his flag-draped coffin towards the awaiting Air Force C-130 airplane as Amazing Grace played in the background. He is one of the many heroes I think of today. I think of those that stayed behind while I was deployed. My daughter, who worked diligently to ensure everyone in my unit had an American flag to take with them to Afghanistan, a symbol of what we are fighting for. Lovingly made from red, white, and blue duct tape with a message on the back that simply said, "God bless you." I think of a young girl who sent a beautiful letter to a random soldier. That blessed soldier just happened to be me. It speaks to everyone that has served. Her letter sums up the essence of what today is all about. It reads, "Dear American hero, thank you so much for serving and keeping us safe and free, for missing your family and friends. You are extraordinary, putting yourself in harm's way so we will not be scared. God looks down from heaven and smiles at those fighting for what they believe in. With all my heart, I thank you for keeping me safe." Signed, it's very gratefully signed, Danielle. At the bottom of the letter, she enclosed $5 with a note. "It is the very least I can give you for serving." I have this letter framed hanging in my office with the flag posted above it as a reminder of their appreciation. So on this day of reflection, we honor great deeds, great achievement, and great personal fortitude. We pay tribute to constancy and commitment to faith and fidelity. And in our gratitude and respect, we say, "Rest well, brave souls, for yours is the sleep of heroes." God bless those we honor today and all those serving America in uniform and all of our nation's veterans. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have Mr. Larry Kissel, former U.S. House of Representatives, District 8. Mr. Kissel grew up in Biscoe, graduated from East Montgomery High School, and graduated from Wake Forest University in 1973 with a degree in economics. He worked at Russell Hosiery Mill for 27 years and resigned because of his concern regarding the effects of the North American Free Trade Agreement on the textile industry. Larry took a job as a social studies teacher at East Montgomery High School until he ran for the 8th District seat of the U.S. House of Representatives. He was elected as the District 8 representative and served from 2009 to 2012. He still resides in Montgomery County and is married to Tina Everly Kissel. They have 2 daughters. Mr. Kissel.
If you don't mind, I'm going to get a little bit closer. That part about teaching at East Montgomery, I learned not to get too far away. You can kind of see what's going on, so I hope you guys don't mind. When they would do this in the past and give that little resume, I asked them to take that part out about when I graduated from Wake Forest in 1973, and that so many, especially our young people, they look at you like, just how old are you? You know, and I think I can say this to you guys, and then more of you might remember who Red Skelton is. Everybody remember Red Skelton? You know, Red Skelton said there's 3 stages of life. There's youth, and there's middle age, and then there's your looking good. I'm well into the looking good part.